Hello, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello, guys. It's nearly Christmas. Ah! Happy Christmas, everybody. Happy Christmas to everyone. Happy Christmas Eve to everybody in the Northern Hemisphere. How are you all doing? Happy Christmas to my Aussie friends and my Kiwi friends. How are you guys? It's Christmas Eve where you are. Are you all excited? You all ready for Santa? You're all good? Hello, Sydney, Waco, Luna's mum, Chris Marie, Linda, Gail, ML, Sandy. How are we all doing? Hello, Mickey Tinker. How are you feeling? Are you on the mend, girl? Are you good? Hello, Tracy. How are you? How are you? Hello, A. Thompson. Merry Christmas. Hello, random favourite. Hello, Justin. Hello, Sharon, darling. Hello, Angela from Las Vegas. How are you doing in Las Vegas? Great Dane Mom, how are you doing? For the first time in years, you're actually organised. Well, Florence, you've nicked my organisation because the first time in years, I ain't organised. I am. It is chaos. Hello, Sari Gorgeous. Lottie, Maxine, Letty. You're not good. You're sucking it up. You want to open some portals? You're feeling very pagan, Linda. I bet. Hello, Sanchia. Hello. Thank you, Florence. Merry Christmas to you. Gillian is always chaotic. We know, Gillian. Why are you not feeling very Christmassy? I'm sorry to hear that. Would you like me to sing some Christmas? No, I won't. Did you hear that? My other half has just said it's trying to. I meant to be making you feel better, not worse, about the fault of my singing. Charming, isn't it? Really charming. Your daughter's moved back home with you. Oh, that's cool. Hello, Angela. Guten Abend, darling, from Stuttgart. How are you doing? How are you guys in Germany doing? Everything's going a bit wild over in Deutschland. Unfortunately, I've been thinking about you guys. Yeah, he's not getting any trifle. Hello, Claudia from California. Hello, Paula. Speaking of trifle, here's Paula. Oh, thank you, Chris Marie. That's very sweet of you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, he's going to get coal. He's going to get coal. Happy birthday to Paula's mum. Yeah. Bless her. Bless you all, guys. Thank you for being here on Christmas Eve. Hello, Kay. Hello, Lurkers. Hello, Silver. Jackie. Hello, everyone. And everyone I've missed, I'm not ignoring you. It's just because I only see a little bit of chat. And sometimes it moves a little bit quickly for me to catch up when I'm talking and waving tarot cards around. So listen. I've got this new monster book. This monster deck of tarot cards, right? And it is called the Shuffle Tarot. I've never seen them before, but I found them. And what it does, it has like a lot of different cards. I've already shuffled them and messed them around. So see how that looks like the Seven of Cups, but it's not. It's the Seven of Swords. But it uses other imagery to bring in a different meaning to the cards. So I'm quite excited about using them. So we're going to try them tonight. Janine, hello. She nearly face planted a woman in the nicked her slippers. I can see where you get it from, Paula. Hello, Iris, darling. So, where do you want to start today? There's so many things. There's so many things we can look at. Where do you want to go first? Hello, Drusilla. How are you doing? Hello, Anne. Merry Christmas to you. You want to have a look at the Blake Lively. What is all that about? Isn't she going out with Deadpool or something? I don't know his name. What's he called? Ryan Reynolds, apparently. Hey, Yvonne. Do we have a star sign for Blake Lively? Who's the dude? I saw that Amber Turd came out batting for her. I haven't read into anything of it, but hello, Josie, darling. If Amber Heard's come batting out for her, then that's not good. That's really not good. Blake is a Virgo. Okay. Do you want me to have a look at Blake Lively? Okay, we'll have a quick look at Blake Lively with these. I don't even know how to... Married 4 kids to Ryan Reynolds. It does say it all, doesn't it, Sue? Hello, allegedly, darling. That's okay, Angela. Thank you for all the Merry Christmases as well. Yeah, this is a Markeling, I feel. Allegedly, I've got a new tarot deck. I know you'll be interested in this. Everyone else is like, yes, just get on with it. It's the Shuffle Tarot, and it's got, you'll see. It's a mix up of things. It's really exciting. I get really excited about it. Oh, I'll do Peter Mandelson as well. He's a Libra. Libra versus Gemini. Gemini come out on top when Libra versus Gemini. Okay, let's have a look. Blake Lively, her energy in this. Is there any truth to these allegations? I don't know a lot about the allegations, so you're going to have to help me out, gang, in the chat. Hello, Teresa. Let's have a look at Blake Lively. And then we're going to have a look at Peter Mandelson. Ugh. Blake Lively. Oh, the moon is in reverse. Now, you see with this moon in reverse, not only is it the moon card, but there's an extra element where it has the Magician, which means she's made quite a lot of mess on her way out, and there's a lot of murk coming out of her. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some allegations involving emotional manipulation and financial manipulation to come out about it. It is a mess, and she is very concerned about some other things coming out about her, and she is worried because it doesn't seem like anyone is going to be able to fix it for her with this moon in reverse. This moon in reverse has the Magician on it, and it also has additional things on it as well. Hiya, Trisha, darling. She's really... And then we have Strength crossing over, and that is in reverse. There's something going on with her life at the minute where she's saying that people are going to be coming for her while she's very vulnerable and attacking her, even though there is something there with the moon in reverse. We've got 2 major arcana straight off the back, and you can see with this Strength card here, this is, of course, the Lion attacking the Empress. So she's going to be saying like there's under attack, but it seems like there's a lot of bad blood, a lot of cruelty. And with the Empress in reverse on this card as well, we can see there's an element of the Empress in reverse is bitchy. Someone's biting back here. Thank you very much, allegedly, darling. Thank you. See what's above it? The star. Okay. Interesting. And what's underneath it? The King of Cups. But it's the King of Cups with the devil. I wonder what star sign her husband is. Has she been discussed in anything to do with P. Diddy? Has she been discussed with anything to do with P. Diddy? Because there's something regarding the P. Diddy thing there. And Ryan Reynolds is a Scorpio. Well, if that is Ryan Reynolds, this gentleman doesn't have his hands clean in this. I'm just saying, this is a very negative aspect of the King of Cups here. That is the devil entwined with the King of Cups. Queen of Swords in reverse. And justice is not served. She's not going to have a good time. There is more to come out, guys. There's this potential healing moment. I feel like she's going to be saying like she's been carrying basically her family and her life, and it's very difficult being a perfect mom and an actress and being famous and having kids and having this famous partner. And she's going to say it'll look great, but it's actually really hard work and it's a burden, with the 10 of Wands incorporated into the 10 of Cups as well. The Queen of Swords in reverse is incorporated with the Justice card. That is in reverse. She's not going to like some things that are going to be coming out. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the 7 of Wands. But it's mixed in with the 7 of Pentacles. We have the Page of Cups there, which is a combination of the Page of Wands and the Page of Cups in reverse. There's an emotional maturity and there's an emotional aggression that are both there. So she's high maintenance, but she's also really immature about it. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, lovely. The 7 of Wands there. She's got a lot of, I would say, passion projects, and she doesn't quite know how to harness them. In fact, she might have waited a bit too long to get to where she wants to be. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, mixed in with the 10 of Swords. That's betrayal and public humiliation, but it's also out of a protected institution, a big protected family. I think she's going to lose a lot of prominence in Hollywood, you know, a lot of prominence. This is actually going to get worse. There is going to be like some kind of healing going on with Hollywood at the minute, where they're trying to kind of like make, like there's a cleansing, if you will. There's something about what's happening now that it's not quite as like the Me Too movement, but there is a lot of people who are calling out basically calling out grifters. So yeah, she's, look at that. There's a man, water sign man involved, not good intentions. There's potentially a lot of stuff to come out about him. There's a lot of shady business, a lot of dark energy, especially with the moon, with the magician in that card, and it's in a reversal as well. This is just, yeah. This is nature is healing kind of energy. Yeah, she's yeah. It's a cell phone with that strength card with the Empress on and everything. She's been too bitchy to too many people. There's a lot of stuff to come out about her. A lot of stuff. But I think we're on the right track when I say that there is some, everybody's kind of like sus about it. And I would say with the Star card, because it's mixed in with the High Priestess, that is a very good intuition and very on point. Yeah, I think she's getting the just desserts. Ooh, Blake. Blake. Hello, Sangeeta, darling. Hello, Lily. Hello, everyone who's come in later as well. And anyone I haven't said hello to. And the lurkers, of course. And because it's Christmas, what else do you want me to read on? What do you want me to read on now? No, that was it. Oh, we're going to do politics. Actually, 2 seconds. Sai? Oh. Sorry about that. I've just realised something would be very good for this. And we haven't used it for a while. Hang on a second, guys. Thank you very much, kind sir. It's only fair that we bring the president out, isn't it? Can you hear it?
It looks like it could happen.
Woo! Just for fun, we've got President Predictor out because we're doing a we're going to be doing a reading around Peter Mandelson has been announced as is the actual ambassador for the UK to work with Donald Trump. Now, Peter Mandelson is a Libra. Peter Mandelson is also a very controversial figure here in the UK. He got booted out of Tony Blair's government. He was like a yo-yo. And he was always a minister without portfolio, which meant he never got voted in. He just appeared. He's very kind of Machiavellian, is it the word? And he was a friend of Island Boy, yeah. And he's made some disrespectful comments. He's had some negative opinions, I should say, about Mr. Trump. And now he is apparently, he is going to be our man in Washington, the British man in Washington. And he's a Libra. Yeah, Raven. Yeah, Libra's in the chat. Is another Libra. It's all right. The other half's another Libra. So, shall we start off by asking President Predicto what he thinks of Peter Mandelson's appointment, and then we're gonna, you know, we'll pull the cards.
I think it's totally ridiculous.
Okay, so that's a no. Mr. Trump is not liking, according to President Predicto, that Mandelson is, of course, being made a thing. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. So, Trump is a Libra. No, Trump is a Gemini. And Mandelson is a Libra. Let me just move you over there. So let's have a go. Do you like my President Predicto? I thought, well, he's going to be in for 4 years. Why not just kind of, because everybody gets really worked up about the political readings. So I thought, well, let's just like ask him. I just thought, why not? Okay, can we ask what President Predicto thinks of Angela Rayner? President Predicto, what do you think of Angela Rayner before we start doing the Mandelson reading?
I have absolutely no doubt.
No doubt what?
100% right.
Okay. Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're thinking, you are 100% right about it, whoever asked that question. So what were you thinking? What were you thinking, Lottie? I think it was Lottie who asked. Where can you buy President Predicto? You can buy them on Amazon. They're like cheap. They're really cheap. Sorry, ML. Let's have a look. You can buy them at Amazon.com. Can you buy them on Temu? I couldn't see them on Temu, but I can get them on Amazon.com. Hello from Leafland. Okay. Not the UK one, but the .com one, the American one. Okay, Mandelson. Let's have a look at you. Oh, you're kidding. I didn't realise you might be able to, but do you know sometimes Temu is blocked off? So you can buy certain things in certain countries, but you can't buy them in others. That is weird. That is weird. I am. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh dear. Oh Lord. This tower card incorporates the Wheel of Fortune in it. It also incorporates all of the mythical beings in it. The chariots, the sphinxes, the griffins and the angels. And that Egyptian dog god that I've forgotten the name of. Don't shout at me, I can't remember everything all the time. But that tower is not a good start. This is the worst appointment we could have had for the ambassador. Anubis, that's the chap. Thank you, guys. And he's pretty... Thank you. He's pretty hardcore as Anubis. Let's see what's crossing over. Okay. This man is dark. We've got the tower and then we've got the devil. But this devil is presented as something it's not, very much like other devils. So you have the fool. So it's meant to just be a correct appointment. It's meant to just, you're meant to look at face value and not read too much into it. But everyone knows it's going to be a complete disaster. I believe the sanctimony with Starmer is governing the UK by, I think he believes he can do what he wants in a way with regarding, and do everything his way without regarding other countries' kind of perspective on it, which I kind of get with sovereignty, but at this point he's trolling. He's actually trolling the UK as Starmer. Okay, we've got two hermits in reverse here. The hermit is on top, or is on the Knight of Cups in this card. And that hermit in reverse on the Knight of Cups, this is just, he is just being malicious. He's a stupid man, Starmer, with this appointment. This is not going to go well. Nobody is happy with it apart from him and Mandelson. That's the only people who are happy with it. And the sun in reverse, he's using it as a distraction. Starmer is using it as a distraction. You've got to remember Starmer is a Virgo here. He's wanting to hide something under it. Let's just see what President Predicto says about Starmer. How are you getting on with Starmer at the minute, President Predicto?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, we're not worried about it at the minute. Fair enough. Let's see what's leaving the situation. The Hanged Man. Starmer is ill prepared for government. He isn't necessarily, he's trying to sacrifice things, but none of them are like stuff that is close to comfort for him. This Hanged Man mixes elements of more happier cards, like a wedding, like the Four of Wands here. So it's trying to show that you are hung up by your traditions, you are hung up by your own structures, you are hung up by your own beliefs. And it's almost like he's sacrificing his home for his beliefs. There's going to be problems with Mandelson and trade. He's going to potentially walk away from some deals. They think they've got, the reason this appointment's happened, you've got the Six of Swords with the Six of Wands mixed together. But this Six of Swords is like, it's almost like this flex saying, oh, look at us, we are so smooth, we are so intelligent, we are the British establishment. They're trying to say they're and I'm speaking as a Brit, they're trying to say they're kind of more clever than the American establishment. I don't believe that. Before anyone comes at me, I don't believe that, but there is a level of snobbery over here, and there is this energy that they are like moving on. It's like it's a bit of a boom for Starmer. It's him basically effectively flipping the bird at Mr. Trump. And of course Mandelson is kind of smug and conceited, and he feels like, yes, well, I mean, you know, it's a nice retirement gig for him. And what they're going to be working on, you've got the Eight of Pentacles, but within this Eight of Pentacles, you have got all of the cups from the Seven of the Seven of Cups. Blah. They're working on a distraction. They're working on confusion. They are actually going to put different things out to confuse situations and throw things off. So that he's there for multiple things. He's there not only with the money, but there's other things he wants to work on, like possibly there'll be stuff with NATO. There's going to be stuff with Ukraine. There's going to be stuff with Israel. There's going to be stuff with trade deals. There's going to be stuff with like the Five Eyes stuff, all of that kind of thing. There's the Knight of Cups again in reverse. Who mentioned Dracula in the chat before? He's going to look almost vampiric. Almost vampiric with this energy. The Three of Swords combined with the Three of Cups. It's almost like he's enjoying absorbing the drama. Interesting that the Knight of Cups comes out again for what they're worried about. They're worried kind of about being discovered, of being like coming in and acting in bad faith. They're a little bit concerned. They're a little bit concerned about that, but they're not overly worried. With the rest of the cards, they seem quite confident. They are playing a game here. A lot of you said he was Dracula, yeah. These are not nice people. Does Donald Trump know that these are not nice? Does he know that they're playing a game? Let's have a look. I can't believe I've got this. Okay, forget it. Get it. He's not concerned about it right now. I don't think he's concerned about it right now. But let's ask the cards. Because President Predicto is just a bit of fun. We'll still use this deck. There's plenty of cards in it. So let's go. How's the Donalds doing with Mandelson? And the energy around Donald, not just Donald's. Queen of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There are some quite unhappy people around him. Quite unhappy monetary wise. Queen of Pentacles in reverse is also has the High Priestess on it. So here there's an apprehension about deals straight away, and there's also some secrets, and there's also some knowledge that Donald knows about some of the antics that may potentially be going on. Ten of Cups. Yeah, this is going to be difficult for the special relationship. You've got a very protected... I feel like this is NATO, and you feel like this is a happy family because it is the 10 of Pentacles, but it's also got the 10 of Cups on it. So you have that rich, protected family, and you also have that happy family all together, which combined to me is very the West, the Anglosphere, all of that kind of thing. And to me, this is very much looking like there is some issues here. A lot of issues. There's judgment. Trump is really going to change things up, guys, on the global stage. Massively. It's almost like he's drawing some poison out with how people are reacting to him. Now, regardless what you think of Donald Trump, that is an energy that he's drawing this energy out. There is a light working, though. All is not lost. There is, underneath it all, you do have a coming together of different agencies trying to put things together and mesh things together, so people do get on. This Three of Pentacles is, of course, is embedded into the Cups card as well. So there's a lot of emotion here, but there's a working relationship here, and there's a lot of different agencies involved as well. So at the minute, the Donald isn't too worried about it. You've got a Queen of Cups mixed with the Queen of Swords. This is a very intelligent water sign woman. She might be an advisor. She might be somebody around him. But there isn't a very intelligent water sign woman around him. I wonder who that is. Like, really intelligent. The Hierophant is in reverse. And we actually have a different character on the Hierophant card. We've got like a Buddha character. There's going to be a clash between the handling of other people, the handling of other entities. The Hierophant in reverse, this potentially could be Eastern countries. There's a clash. The order kind of falls apart a bit. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Interesting enough, this Tower card does have some kings and queens on it. It's a little bit different. And it has water coming out of it. I wonder if Trump's like, this is not ideal, because he kind of likes the UK, but they've kind of done it to themselves. That's interesting. There's the King of Wands in reverse. How about water? So there's another character here. We've got this messy energy. This Wands person who is ruled by, he should be ruled by fire, but he comes from an emotional place. So he could be a fire sign, but he's like a very emotional guy, you know? What star signs, what's his socks again? Vance. That could be Vance. Interesting. He's like, the Donald is wanting to have a whole new start, right? A whole new reset, and say this is all about a traditional reset, a reset in tradition, because he's got the Fool. So I don't think he's overly bothered with Mandelson too much at the minute. He's a bit apathetic. I think that's Vance. I think Vance is more concerned about Mandelson than Donald Trump is. Donald Trump's more kind of, we'll wait and see what this guy brings. I don't think he likes him. He's not ideal, but he's still kind of hopeful that they do other things. I think Mandelson's some way on the way down. The Two of Cups is in reverse there. These guys are not going to get on. These guys are not going to get on. At all. Let's have a check. Are you going to get along with Peter Mandelson in the future? I mean, let's just ask the President Predicto for fun.
Not even a little bit. Not even 1%.
Okay, so they're not going to get on. They're not going to get on at all. At all. At all. Oh. Oh well. Happy days. Happy days. That's your moon in Sag. Yeah, it is. It is. Me and Donald, we do have something in common. We've both got the full moon in Sagittarius. We've both got a moon sign in Sagittarius, which basically means I don't have a filter. Much, apparently. Trump wants to put tariffs on the UK so he can get closer. Starmer, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's weird, man. It's weird over here at the minute. Oops. I just broke something. You're right, Elaine. What's going on? I hope you're okay, sweetie. Where do you want me to go next? These cards are fun, aren't they? Nice getting your brain working on something new. You're sweet anyway. Oh, thank you. Gishy Shades. Could you read on Scooby-Doo's book Picked Up? Yeah, let's have a look at Scooby. I haven't looked at that absolute... Oh, my goodness. My goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Isn't Trump going to be taking over the Panama Canal? Did you see that? I think he's just trolling everyone at the minute. And people are like, and you want Trudeau? Okay, we'll do Trudeau. We'll do scabies. And then we'll do Trudeau. King Charles' Christmas speech, not in Buckingham Palace. You want me to look at and Greenland? Oh yeah, oh right, yeah, and the Greenland, like, so he's Donald Trump has threatened to buy Greenland for like whatever money, take over the Panama Canal. I think he's just trolling. I think he's just trolling. Yeah, I think he's joking. Happy Christmas! I'm buying the Panama Canal or whatever it is. My hair Tuesday is heading. I get the joke, but being called the 51st state is infuriating. Yeah, I can get that. I can get that too, from that perspective. I think there's quite a few people who wouldn't mind being the 51st state over in the UK at the minute, though. As long as we can keep the monarchy. But some people aren't. Some people wouldn't, but some people would. I think people are that disillusioned with Starmer. Scoobies. Let's do Scoobies. Scoobies new series. A series, what was it about? So it's about an American woman who's really successful, and she's like in the palace, but she wins rather than Megsy's epic fail. Sounds a bit like revisionist history, doesn't it? Let's have a look how Scoobies is getting on with that. Oh, he's got the Page of Cups there. And fire. He thinks he's more creative than he is. He thinks he's more creative than he is, but he's quite dry. He's not very good at bringing the emotions, you know? He's very rooted in this kind of like, he wants to frustrate people to get some attention, if you will. Ace of Swords. There is a contract there, though. There is a kind of contract there. There is a monetarily contract there crossing over. So I don't know how secure it is. The Knight of Swords is in reverse. Oh, and that Knight of Swords is linking into earth energy as well. It's got a lot of the Knight of Pentacles there. So things aren't as clear cut as that is. So there's issues regarding the actual doing this. There's definitely a legality issue, and there definitely is a monetary issue around this project. There is the world underneath. Okay, so what he wants is all of the attention. Why is this man doing this? He's like, what? It's like he's a mega fan, isn't he? He just wants everyone to absolutely he thinks this is going to be a mic drop moment. He thinks it's going to be a mic drop moment. There's justice coming. This is the end of a cycle. He thinks this will be a mic drop moment. Just like he thought finding freedom was going to be a mic drop moment. Just like he thought Endgame was going to be a mic drop moment. He thinks this is going to be another mic drop moment. This is his energy. This is his like, I am taking them down. I couldn't do it through Endgame. I couldn't do it through my other stupid book. Now I'm going to do a television series. Or off. The Eight of Swords in reverse. Lots of contracts. He's had a difficult year. No, he's had a really difficult year. He hasn't had a lot. He's had quite a few ideas in the fire, but a lot of them have been caught up with legalities and waiting for other people's contracts, waiting for other people's paperwork to come through, waiting for other people to sign off. So he'll be like, I am self-employed and I am my own creator, but he really, really isn't. He really, really isn't. And there's the Ace of Pentacles tied in with the Ace of Swords. This is interesting because we have got both of the variations of this card on the table. There is going to get some traction on the project, but that doesn't mean the project's going to go well. There is the Seven of Swords in reverse, crossed with the delusion. There's so many look, this guy has got so many little bits of poison pen letters and different ways of doing it. I don't know what's wrong with him, but he really hates the monarchy. Like, it's his thing. It's his focus. He will turn around and say he's batting for Meghan, but to be honest, he's just a massive hater. He is going to try. There's going to be loads of lies. Obviously, you already know that, but the cards are saying that as well. There is the Queen of Cups again, surrounding the project. So we've got a Queen of Cups energy, and she is also a very intelligent woman. That is interesting. I can't think of Queen of Cups energy. I don't know. It might be a different author. It might be a television executive. Somebody that is in there. There's that Knight of Pentacles. That Knight of Pentacles mixed with fire. So he's hoping he's going to get a big payday out of this. He's hoping he's going to get all right with it. And then we have the Queen of Swords mixed with the Queen of Pentacles. Will this happen though? It's going to be a difficult project to get off the ground. That Chariot in reverse and Justice in reverse, he's got so many bones of contention, and I feel like there's so many different nuances in the storyline that it's convoluted, you know. He's not a very good writer. They're having real problems with his writing. That Queen of Swords there is the Queen of Swords combined with the Queen of Pentacles. You've got the Queen of Swords figure sitting there, the Queen of Pentacles is. So I'm thinking they could be, they are going to try and make Catherine out, or a Catherine-like figure in the story, out to be colder than she, a lot colder and a lot more clinical than Catherine actually is. They could also be making out Sophie to be this kind of like, you know, a bit of a money grabber for some reason. That Chariot in reverse, there's an element of justice here as well. And the Chariot isn't being pulled by, it's being pulled by ideas. It's being pulled by some of the mythical animals. There's a lot of pipe dream energy with this. It's going to be a very difficult thing to get off the ground. It's going to be a very difficult thing to get any traction. It's going to be a very difficult thing to get legs and built up. They're going to have problems after problems with it. He is going to get some type of deal around it, but after that, it's messy. I think he would be extremely lucky to get this project completely to end. Extremely lucky. He's going to have problems with lawyers and Hollywood lawyers as well. He's going to have problems with executives as well. I don't know what it is, right? We've read on Peter Mandelson and Blake Lively, and I read Scooby, and like my stomach is like, ugh. This dude, he's like, I don't know. Ugh. Let's ask President Predicto. Will Omen Scooby get a... Will Omen Scooby's television series be a success? I needed to hit him.
We're going to see what happens. Going to be exciting.
Sure exciting. Yeah, get that. Okay. Oh, Vicky. So, where are we going next? What did I say we'd do next? What did I say we were going to do next, guys? I can't remember. Because I was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And now it's just gone, honestly, it just goes completely out my head. Nigel Farage. Probably feeling sympathy for the Botox poisoning that's affecting his brain. Probably. Hiya, Dana, darling. I'm trying to think what it was, though, because I've said I would... Make sure you're getting plenty rest. There was something else, though, guys. There was something else. Trudeau, that was it. Let's do Trudeau. Ooh, okay, we'll do Trudeau and then we'll do Starmer and Farage. How does that sound? It's not very Christmassy, is it? I am going to do King's Speech, but I'm going to do that for you as a little reading tomorrow. Yeah, you've missed, Paula, you've missed the whole thing on Trump and Mandelson. Very exciting. Very exciting. Okay, right, let us have a look. Let me just ask Donald Trump, the President Predictor even, what do you think of Justin Trudeau? Let's see what it says.
Absolutely.
Absolutely what? I don't want to know.
No. Question.
Did you hear that? No, next question. Did you hear that? My goodness. Absolutely no next question. Okay. Okay. Oh, Trudeau. Let's have a look. Now, Trudeau is a Capricorn. Unlucky Capricorns. Oh, he's hurting. He is really leeching it, guys. This Trudeau dude. He is trying to rely. There's something to do with sentimentality. And people, look, he's a bleeding heart kind of guy. He's kind of banking on that. So I would expect him to try and bring up some like deflective nonsense. I don't know everything that happens in Canada. I don't know everything that happens in the UK, to be honest, but for this guy's energy, there's something coming, or there's something happening round about now where there's a lot of kind of like, ooh. And the Four of Swords, his time, his home, his foundations are dead. He hasn't got long. He hasn't got long left. He's worried about it. I don't mean physical world. I mean his foundations, his career, his home life. I wouldn't be surprised if there was some stuff to come out again about his home life. I know he's been getting divorced, but there's something else there. And he's unreceptive to new ideas. Well, he's receptive to ideas, but he's kind of got some favourite ones that are all around him that he doesn't want to give up. And this new energy coming in, people are going to have to force him to have this energy, this change. And there you have the Magician underneath. But it is actually a family. And it's the family from the tarot, the people on the Lovers and the little boy from the Sun. So not only is he broken his family unit, but he's also breaking the family unit within Canada. He's got a different agenda. He can't bring everything together, but he's a natural disruptor. This guy isn't good. This guy, I know he's got floppy hair, but this guy is not good. There's the Magician. Got a lot of secrets. He's done a lot of things and sorting things out and bringing things together, and there's a lot hiding behind the curtain here. He's been very active in things that are meant to be hidden and are not meant to come to light. But there's this energy here with the Magician. You've got two of the Magicians here, the Magician in reverse and the Magician there. He's very worried about stuff coming out. Very worried indeed about stuff coming out. There's the Three of Swords. That's... wow. So you've got the Nine of Wands mixed in with that earth energy there in the garden. He's very much standing his ground. He's feeling very embattered. He's trying to look like he's got everything together and he's all knowledgeable and everything's there, but he's feeling really battered. People are not going to work with him. I think he's going to get... And there's that King of Cups in reverse as well. The Devil exposes. Three of Wands. Oh, he's got the Moon. I know. Can you hear Minnie? She's having a little conversation with herself. That King of Cups in reverse. Now, the Devil can relate to Capricorn as well. So there's an expose coming from a King of Cups. There's something there. Look, with the King of Cups is in reverse, this is a man who potentially can't keep it in his trousers. With added the Devil on top of it, that's not a great sign. Mixed in with the King of Cups in reverse, the King of Cups is also somebody who's not very good with like managing emotions. Emotional regulation will use a lot of kind of external stimuluses to manage emotion. The Three of Wands, people not working together. There's going to be some stuff about his personal life that's going to come out that are going to make people step back from him. And look at this Moon card. You have a devil figure on there as well. And a woman, and they very much look like the two figures that are on the bottom of the Devil card. Whatever is going to come out about this guy is quite shocking, according to the cards. This guy is quite shocking. A lot of things are going to come out about him and his premiership. He's not... When I say this dude isn't good, this dude isn't good. He enjoys... It's like Vampire. Sorry, I'm just having a drink. It's Lucozade. So sophisticated. Two seconds, guys. Babe? I don't think he's going to be around much longer. He's not going to be Prime Minister much longer. He's going to get exposed as well. He's got some little secrets he doesn't want to come out. They're going to be coming out within the next year by the look of these cards. They're really dry. Really dry. I don't know what it is. He's not a nice dude. Bye, Florence. Are you going shopping? Trolley rage. Merry Christmas, Florence. Right, okay. What are we doing now? We're doing Starmer now. Right, we're going to do Starmer. Ugh. Let's have a listen. Let's ask Donald Trump. Let's ask the President Predicto, because this is fun. President Predicto. Will Keir Starmer be president at the end of president? Let me start that again. President Predicto. Will Keir Starmer be the Prime Minister of the UK at the end of 2025?
You never know, but I think so.
Oh. Boo! Boo! Okay, let's have a look at the cards. Let's have a look at the cards. Ring my bell. Then we'll look at Farage. Because why not? Why not indeed? Do you know what? I haven't done any royals tonight. Starmer! Oh dear! Well, in Starmer's reign, I mean, it's just been an absolute... I mean, it makes the Tory... I mean, honestly, it makes Boris Johnson look like some kind of like... And I like Boris, but it makes Boris Johnson look like some kind of like organised professional who's very serious, you know. It has been a bit... It's been a bit scuddy. This death card, we have got the angel from the Luthers there, which relates to a Gemini. We also have got the death card, which relates to a Scorpio. We also have the death of a king here, which is also very much something that appears on the card, so don't worry about that. But what I'm saying is there's a lot of energy between the king and Trump. They are old friends. There's Trump quoting about how the king used to stay at Mar-a-Lago in the 2000s and stuff. So, yeah. I'm not surprised that a Gemini reference appeared on this death card, because that's a Scorpio and that's a Gemini. Who's on this then? There is, this is interesting, this was on the Mandelson reading as well, this card. Now there is 116 cards in this deck, and we've already had repeaters from tonight. He is purposely trying to cause mayhem, and he is, as well as thinking he's playing Trump, he also thinks that Trump is going to stab him in the back. And then we have the Knight of Cups above. They're getting a lot of repeaters. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse there. So he wants to look like they are united and they're friendly, and, you know, there's two nations coming together with that Knight of Cups there. That Knight of Cups has got a lot of that fire energy. It's mixed up with the Knight of Wands card. But this Nine of Pentacles is mixed up with the Nine of Swords. And there is a lot of stress and a lot of worry. And there's preventable stuff that Starmer could have been doing around money, finances, and what's going to be coming in with Trump. Let's have a look at this one. Temperance in reverse there. That Temperance is mixed in with the Star card. That Temperance is also walking away. That's a blending of Sagittarius and Aquarius. the connoisseurs blend. But the energy there, they can't get it together and they don't want to direct it, and it's not very... Yeah. Right, you've got the Ace of Wands and emotion. So there's a lot of emotion. There's a lot of pride and there's a lot of emotion. Like there's too much emotions in this. He's frustrated and there's a lot of emotions. So he's letting his ideologies and he's letting his personal preferences colour his judgments. I mean, which is normal, but this guy's meant to be this kind of like, I don't think it's sunk in that he's not an opposition leader anymore. The Page of Wands is in reverse, and the Page of Wands is linking into the Page of Pentacles. So there's stupid decisions around money and stupid decisions around firepower. The Knight of Swords with the Death card on it. They are going to clash, you know. They are going to clash massively around something to do with the military NATO. Like, I feel like Starmer's going to want to push for something. Starmer is wanting to push for something and he's expecting pushback from it. So I feel like Starmer is wanting to go in somewhere and do something military-wise. And that is a bone of contention between... That is going to be a bone of contention between him and Donald. And we have the Fool, the Empress in reverse. With the Seven of Swords there, being it as it is, I think there is going to be a breakdown in communications between our intelligence networks. And I think it's going to be coming from Starmer. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Hello, GCHQ. So yeah. We have the Fool in reverse. I think they're going to crash on Russia because you have the Empress there. And it's known as Mother Russia, isn't it? They're going to clash on a relationship with Russia as well. Starmer's not going to look good out of this, guys. He's not going to look good at this at all. Okay. Last one is Farage. Farage. Let's have a look at Faraging. Let me just ask the President Predicto. Will Nigel... What year is the election? Next election, by the way? Is it 2029, the next election? Hey, a Binky. Acme. Hello. I think the USA-UK love affair will kind of continue because there's a lot of people who love America here and vice versa. I think everybody's cool. We speak the same language, you know? But I think this Joker is going to cause some problems. 2029. Okay. 2029. Will Nigel Farage be Prime Minister of the United Kingdom in 2029?
Yes.
Ah! Woo! You heard
the apocalypse speaking.
And here we have, you had confirmation from the big man. That isn't Mr. Northy. Okay, let's have a look at Farage. Page of Wands. Okay. Something about the youth, galvanizing the youth. There's a red flag, which is fine because that's passion in the tarot. It's not necessarily goes like, oh, red flag, you know what I mean? It's not the usual narcissistic thing. This implies to the sun. So there's a lot of optimism. There's a lot of growth as well. So that Page of Wands is actually quite a good Page of Wands. Strength card is crossing over. I find this interesting because you've got the Lion and the Maiden and somebody trying to rescue this. When it was in reverse before, it's a different energy. You have got somebody trying to remove the lion's teeth from this thing. Now, the Britannia is a woman in mythology. And the lion is kind of the thing, but the lion is meant to be a representative of the state's might, but the state is biting the empress, which is the motherland. This is really interesting. I love these cards. Do you like these cards too? I like these cards. Oh, I'm so excited. And there's the Five of Swords. He's not overly receptive to something coming in, to a change that has happened. There's an icky thing there. With this Five of Swords, it's a creepy Five of Swords, to be honest. I know it's linked into the Five of Cups with regret and stuff, but I do feel like there is going to be some sort of attack on Nigel Farage, and I'm not wishing that on him. I don't want anything to happen to him. I just think somebody's going to find out with that card there. There's somebody's going to find out. I feel a little bit sick saying this, guys. There's somebody's going to find out some details on him, and they're going to try and do something with him. And I'm not saying that to scare you. I mean, look at the damn card. There's 5 swords. 4 knives and a sword, and they're looking out. So let's have a look. The Empress with the Death card there. He knows times are changing. He knows they've changed too hard. He knows that the government has gone too fast with the motherland. Okay. There's the Sun and the Hermit. There's the Sun again. So the Hermit is Starmer because he's a Virgo. The Sun there's like, they are gonna reform, are gonna blast away. Like, they are gonna make Starmer small and closed off and away. Like, these people in the Farage party are gonna look bigger coming in, which is interesting. At the minute, he's trying to balance things. There's an element of control. He knows there's a lot of emotion out there, but he hasn't got a free rein to do everything he quite wants yet. There's a restrictive thing going on there with the Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles links into the Libra sign as well. So there's trying to balance this kind of energy. He has his hands tied with regards to some finances just at the minute, but that's just how it's going on. So I feel like he's making plans and he wants to act on them, but it's not there yet. And there is the Four of Swords. Foundations are going down. He is concerned he has seen the death of Britain. He is concerned he has seen the death of Britain. Like, it's almost like it's a funeral for our home. You know? Because that Four of Swords combines with the Four of Wands. Here we have got the Knight of Swords upright with the earth element to it. So that's money regarding... He is concerned with money regarding security and protection. That's going to be his next big thing. I wonder if this is some kind of an attack. I hope it's not on him. And there's the Star in reverse. Mixed in with the High Priestess. I know this sounds weird, but I make a lot about Elon Musk being an Aquarius, yeah? He's not an Aquarius, he's a Cancerian, but his North Node or his destiny or whatever is in Aquarius. This guy, he's like an otherworldly guy. He like landed from somewhere else, you know? And I feel like there's going to be quite a lot that comes out with regards with Elon and with regards Farage. They're going to make a big point of it. There's something linking the deep state exposure. So if it's Elon, then why would it be Knight of Wands, the Magician, fixing things, bringing things together, the East? There's been a lot of money coming in from the East with the Magician there. Bringing things together and selling things off. So I don't just think this is Labour, I think this is like stuff to do with the state in the UK. I think there's going to be some stuff coming out about that. I think there's going to be a bit of a scandal coming into 2025. Something from the East that is going to cause some headaches. There's an energy, there's an Elon energy there. There's Farage there. They're going to be aware of an exposure that's come out because we've got the High Priestess energy there. Then we've got a Magician as somebody's been trying to fix things in the East, and it's going to break down working relationships. So I'm wondering if somebody from a different state has been trying to interfere with the UK, and yeah. Yeah, there's going to be some exposure that won't. I wonder if that's some of the stuff that's going to come in later for, because like I see Starmer with scandals, you know? I really see Starmer with scandals. Ooh. It could be something like that. Sorry, it really could be like money laundering or something. Really could be. Bye, Sharon, darling. Okay. So we asked President, what do you want to, we'll end on some lighter notes. We'll ask President Predicto some stuff. What do you want to ask President Predicto? It's easier if it's yes or no questions. Because it's just like, bye, Sharon, darling. Bye, Iris, darling. Is Santa bringing a new back for Surrey this year?
We'll see what happens.
Oh, that's a nice unconfirmed one, isn't it? Merry Christmas, Claire. He was vague. Will Donald Trump make the world a safer place?
I have no idea.
Thanks. I think he will do. Will ML's son finally pop the question to his girlfriend?
That would be a great thing for all of humanity.
Oh yeah, okay, final question. We'll just do this one. Are you going to throw Harry out of the USA about his visa?
Absolutely, 100%.
Excellent. There you go, guys. And will Albanese lose the Australian elections when they happen next year?
I think so.
That's a non-committal yes. That's a non-committal yes. Thank you, Sharon, darling. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's a nice bit of fun with the President Predicto Ball. There will be some readings tomorrow. Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Thank you so much for your support this year. Thank you for everything. I will be about. I will be hanging around. Thank you for being here. I hope you all have a wonderful Christmas, a safe Christmas, a happy Christmas. I'm on a bit of a go slow, so if you're still waiting for something from me or anything like that, I am catching that. I am getting there. I am getting there. But thank you so much for being here, guys. I do appreciate you all. You are a gift enough. You really are. And enjoy your Christmas. Love to all of you. And I just wish you all the peace in the world and all the love in the world. Have a wonderful Christmas, guys. And I hope you all have a good day too. And a safe day and a healthy day. Lots of love, guys. Thank you. See you all really soon for some readings and stuff, probably up tomorrow. And I'll speak to you all in the comments and the community section. Bye, everyone. Merry Christmas. Have a good one. Bye, guys.